Testing. All right. So the thing said the first thing you gotta do is start off with thumbnails. So let me. All right. I think that's enough thumbnails. Well, cool. What's good, man? I appreciate y'all being at the YouTube, man. It's January 2024. That's crazy. Like, it's already 2024. Like, I mean, this year's been crazy. Well, last year was crazy. I mean, I started my own business. I left my initial job from college and I went and started a new job, venture capital. That was fun. But ultimately, I ended up starting a side business, Pitsenpreneur Company, which is pretty much like a video media arm, which was fun. I mean, I got to be with Diddy. I got to see Joe Biden. I was with my local congresswoman as well, or Congress representative, if you will. The reason, well, I guess I made this thing to kind of disclose, like, I am now fully a full-time entrepreneur. So I quit my job. I stopped working there. I got my last severance check, I think, middle of last month or something like that. So was able to do that. You know, again, I appreciate the opportunity. Again, I was working in venture capital, so I got to learn even more about entrepreneurship, how business work, and why businesses fail. And that in addition to the fact that I did over 50 G's last year, I was like, you know, yeah, let me see if I can do a full-time. And I mean, the math is really simple. So imagine you're making $70,000 a year, right? So $70,000 a year after taxes, where I live at, 70K-ish is about $2,200 every 2 weeks, or about $4,500 a month. So if we think about that, we're exchanging $4,500 a month for 40 hours a week times 4. So 4 times 4 is 16. So that's 160 hours for $5,000. 45, 5,000, same thing. So one thing that I was able to realize is, you know, trading time for money sucks. It's what we are taught to do. We literally are taught to go to college, get a job, trade your time for money until you retire, and then hopefully you've done well enough, or your job has saved enough money for you to where you can do that. And that's not the case for a lot of people. So, you know, to be realistic, for me, I just said, you know, let me take a dive, because when I kind of looked at the numbers, you know, I could possibly make $2,000 for 5 to 10 hours of work in a month, period. So that's a single project fee, depending on the project. Maybe it's $1,000, maybe it's $750, maybe it's $5,000. So one instance, I was able to actually, you know, put a client on a retainer for $4,000 a month. So that alone, you know, and it's really 10 to 15 hours of work. So that right there, you know, once I stopped and I got that client on retainer, it's like, wow, I'm literally $500 away from my salary, and I've made back 150 hours a month. So now what can I do to double down on my skills? You know, I know how to code. I worked with Apple, or not necessarily Apple, one of Apple's nonprofits. I literally started videography 3 years ago, and I've already made a semi-successful company. I mean, I have more time to do it now. And the other thing, I want to start making more YouTube videos and taking content like this and then put it on Instagram and Reels, so I can meet more people and interact with more people. Because now my goal is like, okay, I quit my job, I have enough saved, I bought a house, you know, I'm about to buy a new car, I bought a new fridge, a new house, and I stopped my job, and things keep going in a good way. And I'm not saying that negatively, I just say that because my car actually broke down and now I need a car, and it happened right after I quit my job and all this other stuff. And it's like, it's very easy to find a way to get through it if you know, prior proper planning, if you will. But yeah, I really just want to show people, how do you get to where I am, what steps. I'm not really trying to charge, I just want to make good value, you know, well, good content that adds value, if that makes sense. So it's 2024, and I don't know how long this video is going to be. I assume, am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. This is probably going to be riddled with mistakes. This is the first video, and that's the main thing that they said. They were like, you know, you just got to start. You can't, you know, keep trying to make the perfect video like I did for the last 3 months. And I'm like, bro, let me just get the lights. Let me get a little background. I got my little thing back there, and then, you know, let's talk about something. So that's it. This is the first video. I'm probably gonna also do a what I did today video after this, or tomorrow, whatever. I recorded it today. They're gonna do some vending machine stuff and stuff like that. Bought a new iPad. Well, I didn't buy a new iPad. I was able to switch it out for the one that I had because of a warranty. So that was cool. So that's it, man. I appreciate y'all in this first one, man. Let's do that. Another thing, I don't know if I'll have the link here. probably won't, because it's way too soon to be that far. But maybe I have the link here for you to click on something, give you some type of call to action. But nah, for real, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you on the journey. This is the first real YouTube video. I know I made a couple already, but I feel like this one is going to be the one that's like, okay, the 2024, I really got into YouTube. So, man, I appreciate you. Hope you have a good day. See you next time.